know there's been a lot of talk recently about will Doomsday hit $1 billion? Can it hit $1 billion? Well, I'm here to tell you do not worry. Avengers Doomsday is going to absolutely hit $1 billion, and I'm going to lay out some reasons as to why that's going to happen and why you should not be worried about this movie at all, regardless of your thoughts and everything. So, first off, right off the bat, this is an Avengers property. The term Avengers comes with a certain gravitas in the MCU. Think about it. The first Avengers, Avengers Age of Ultron, which a lot of people don't like. I love Age of Ultron, and it's more rewatchable as the years go on. Then Infinity War and Endgame speak for themselves. All those movies cleared $1 billion easily. Now, I know what people might say. It's like, oh, they had like great build up to those movies. That didn't matter. Avengers movies are going to hit $1 billion. That property name comes with just people flocking out to see it. That's numeral point one. Now, people want to see RDJ as Doctor Doom. They want to see what that character is going to be, how it's going to be explained, what's his origin going to be, what are his motives, how is that going to dovetail us into Secret Wars, how many people is he just going to kill? Just being out, that's out there. So people are intrigued by that. Whether you like RDJ as Doom or not, that's intriguing, and that's a possibility that we want to see how it's going to happen, how it's going to be explained, what are his motives, all that good stuff. Again, and then one of the bigger things that I don't think people kind of realize, when Kevin Feige, the head of the MCU, the head of Marvel Studios, the Russo brothers who are directing Doomsday, and who also have directed Captain America Civil War, Captain America Winter Soldier, Avengers Endgame, and Infinity War. They've directed those four movies. Four movies that are in conversation for the best comic movie of all time, if you think about it. And they're definitely in the top 10. Most of those movies are. So, when Feige, the Russo brothers, and Robert Downey Jr. all get together, they don't miss. Like, they just don't. That's a fact. They don't miss. They make a shit ton of money, and it's usually of the great high quality. So, you have all those factors coming into play. Doomsday, I think, is a guaranteed $1 billion success. And there is some lead up. Like, if you think about how Fantastic Four ends with, there's a teaser at the end of Fantastic Four in the post-credit scene. If you haven't seen it, so spoilers ahead, that Doom appears. So Doom is already there. He's interacting with Franklin. Then at the end of Thunderbolts, we see the Fantastic Four ship is coming to Earth, and there's a space crisis going on. So we know that there's already just the groundwork is going to be laid, and I think both of those scenes will be paid off in Doomsday. Now, we get all that culminated with all the reasons that I laid out, and then we get Doom's motives, what he's trying to do. He's trying to save the multiverse, in the multiverse, create one perfect utopia, one perfect universe, one perfect world. I don't know. How's it going to dovetail into Secret Wars, a battle world? I don't know. But all of those intriguing factors with all the stuff that I laid out previously is why I think Doomsday is a guaranteed success at $1 billion. And I think the real question is, will it make $2 billion?